Well, one of the biggest days on the high school sports calendar, regional championships on the diamond and some Final Four play in lacrosse. We start with baseball at USM. Number 10, Noble, the Cinderella story, looking for another upset against the top seed Gorham on a 13-game win streak, playing in front of a big crowd in their hometown. They jump on top. Miles Brenner, the two-run double down the line, and it's 2-0 Rams. It's 4-0 later in the sixth. Hunter Fink walks in a run, then Carl Gregoire Noble grounds one out and forces a run in, and it's a 4-2 game. But Fink, the Alabama-bound junior, gets out of trouble with a strikeout. He had 7 Ks. In the bottom of the seventh, by the bottom of the sixth, Gorham adds to the lead. Brenner, another RBI. Preston Brown adds another run-scoring hit. Gorham would extend the lead to 7-2, and Fink goes the distance on the hill, and Gorham is headed to the state championship game with a 7-2 win over Noble.
I can't even describe it. We put in so much hard work. I'm finally paid off. So glad. I mean, it's surreal.
Northern A Baseball Championship, Oxford Hills the 1 seed and Bangor. They're tied in the third when Finley Caver singles to right to knock in Cameron Polkinen. Vikings go up 2-1. After 3, Rams take the lead though. 3 runs, 6th inning. Jonas Gilly, the RBI, hits a big one. 5-2 Bangor. So Rams and Gorham 1 o'clock at Morton Field in Augusta in the A championship game. All right, top Southern B final, top-seeded Freiburg and defending state champ Greeley pulled off a big late rally in last year's regional championship to win over Freiburg. Today, Richard Massey, the grounder to short's going to drive in Connor Keaton on the errant throw. It's 1-0 Freiburg. Second inning, Noah Day drives in Brady Chappelle. It's 4-0 Raiders after 2. Raiders lead down to a run in the 6th. Reliever Colin Chester gets the grounder to short to escape the big jam. Greeley puts the tying run on in the 7th, but Chester ends it with a strikeout. And for the first time since 1983, Freiburg's going to the state championship with the 4-3 win.
Last year, we couldn't get the job fully done, and I remember the pain of the bus ride home. And, we just got our guys together and made it so that we didn't feel that pain again. We wanted to go do a job.
Who they play? B North Championship, number 2 Coney, number 4 Herman. Herman jumps on top with 2 early, but Parker Morin gets out of a bases-loaded jam with a strikeout. Bottom half of the inning, Jaden French drives in Morin, and Coney's on the comeback trail. It's 2-1. Later, 2 outs. Max Tibbetts, he ties the game up with a cue shot up the middle, and Coney rallies for the 4-2 win. They'll face Freiburg 4:30 on Saturday at St. Joe's in the B title game. Class C South Regional Championship, number 2 Miranda Cook, number 1 Monmouth. Mustangs got off the bus ready to do some bopping. Levi Laverdier hammers one to the wall and left. That scores Bryce Fletcher. Then Jake Harmon, it's his turn. He singles to center. That plates another run. Monmouth was running wild. They had 9 steals in this game, and they put a 9 spot on the board in the first. Laverdier goes 5 innings, and the Mercy Rule shortened 12-1 win for Monmouth. They'll try to defend their state title on Saturday against Washington Academy, 1 o'clock in Bangor. Southern D Baseball Championship had Richmond facing off against Telstar. Third inning, Landon McPherson's going to single the right field for Telstar. That knocks in a run. Rebels score 3 in the inning to take the lead. In the 4th, Owen Beaton singles to center. That knocks in 2 more. Telstar scores 12 runs over the final 4 innings to win it 12-1. They'll face Fort Fairfield at 1 o'clock at St. Joe's on Saturday in the D Championship. All right, 8 regional championships in softball today. Class A South, they were packed in at USM to see number 2 Bon Eagle, number 1 Chevrolet. Stags hurler Addison DeRoche had it go and struck out 8 of the first 9 batters, 15 in the game. Scoreless in the 3rd, 2 aboard. Chevrolet's Sadie Collins lines a single to right. Anna Goodman, Anna Kennedy Jensen score. It's 2-0 Chevrolet. DeRoche, the most feared power hitter in the state, with finesse in the 4th. With Cameron Gagnon at 2nd, she bunts it right through the hole, and Gagnon scores. It's 3-0. And DeRoche goes the distance, a 1-hitter. Chevrolet repeats as A South champs, 5-0. They face Hamden in the state final, 1 o'clock at CMCC as they beat Lewiston today. Southern B Softball Championship, defending state champ Madomic Valley facing Lake Region. Second inning, Peyton Eaton at the plate with the big hit. Knocks in McKenna Hertel. 3-0 Panthers after 2. In the 4th, it's Eaton again. again doing more damage, this time doubling. Rhiann Simmons scores. Panthers get 2 in the inning, and that's more than enough for Sydney Nichols. She just dominates on the mound. 17 strikeouts, a no-hitter, 5-0 Madama going back to the state final. All right, who would they face? Number 2 Gardner and number 4 Old Town in the North Championship in Orono. Top of the third, Old Town had just tied it up, looking to pull ahead, but Lexi Willette coming in from third and turns the double play, a big play for the Tigers. Bottom of the 7th. We're tied up. Sophia Marone leads it off. The deep shot. This is trouble. That's going to be a double. She'd steal third, so she's 60 feet away in the last inning. And Gardner, hey, all they need is a sacrifice fly. And Molly Takatsu would deliver. Marone scores, and the Tigers win it 4-3 in walk-off fashion. They'll face Madama 12:30 at St. Joe's on Saturday for the B Championship. C-South Championship, number 1 Dirigo and number 2 Monmouth Academy. Monmouth's leading 1-0 in the 4th when the Cougars strike back. Abby Lucinski hammers one to left. Lana Waite and Nicole Turnbull score, and Dirigo's up 2-1 on the Lucinski double. Next batter, Emma Wheatus. She drives the double to left, knocking in Lucinski. It's 3-1. Later on, it's 3-2, and Waite would end it with this one, a 6-hitter over 7 innings, and Dirigo's going on to the state championship as they avenge their only loss of the season. They'll face Bucksport at Brewer at 1 o'clock. Southern D softball, top-seeded Buckfield and number 2 NYA. First inning, Jordan Nash singles to right. 2 runners are going to come in to score. NYA is up 2-0. Now in the 5th, Nash would lead off with a double, and then she'd come in to score as Cammie Casserly with a clutch hit. Lily Fortin on the mound through a 1-hit shutout, and NYA is moving on with a 5-0 win. They'll face Penobscot Valley 4 o'clock on Saturday at St. Joe's for the Class D softball championship. On the lacrosse field, Final Four action in Class B for the boys and the girls. We start with the boys at Greeley High School. Greeley, the top seed, taking on 4-seed Marshwood. Greeley up 7-5 in the 3rd when Marshwood's Drake Anderson goes to work. Marshwood's within 1. But Colby Ross finds Zach Yake the other way, and Greeley extends the lead. Later in the 4th, we're tied at 9. Rogan Boyvare on the run to Hayden Demerado, and Marshwood takes the lead, and they would hang on to win it 11-10. Oh, they're flipping out there. Hawks will go try and win their first state championship after the big upset. All right, elsewhere, 10th-seeded Kennebunk trying to upset 3rd-seeded York. First quarter, Noah Stone collects the ball behind the net and finds Tyler Moores. 1-0 Wildcats. A couple minutes later, some nice quick passing by York leads to another goal by Stone. 10-6, York wins it. They'll face Marshwood in the championship Friday night at Deering. Class B girls, top-seeded Greeley facing off against Brunswick. Morgan Barnhorst would get things going for the Dragons with a nice goal cutting through traffic. They were thinking upset, but moments later, Kaya Perkins sets up Kelsey Crocker. That starts a 6-0 run for the Rangers, and they win it 9-4. The top seed is moving on. All right, defending state champ Freeport taking on Messalonsky. Falcons were up 9-5 at the half. Chloe Massey tries to start a rally for the Eagles in the 3rd. But Freeport had an answer. A couple minutes later, Carly Costello goes to the net and fires low. Then in transition, Liza Flower to Sophia Samard. Freeport with a 13-11 win. They'll face Greeley Friday at Deering's Memorial Field in the state championship.